Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on The Last Guardian, as I begin the episode by plummeting down from the top of the bridge. Right then, so things are kind of crazy right now, and oh, this does not look promising whatsoever. So, at the moment, there's Trico, which is my big dog cat bird thing, battling the evil dog cat bird thing, who I haven't named. Should I name it? Let's call it, what would be a good name for it? Let's call it Arnold. And the reason I'm calling it Arnold is because it's got armor, and armor, Arnie, Arnold. Yeah, you kind of get the idea. So that is Arnold, the one that's battling it, going up against Trico. It's really like one's called Trico, one's called Arnold. It's like quite a normal name, and then Trico. Anyway, so they're in battle, and I need to try and help them out. So I was able to trap the tail of Arnold earlier. Which kind of distracted it for a little bit, but now they're kind of once again deep in battle, and it looks like Arnold is definitely stronger than Trico and has always kind of been in control during these battles. But it looks like, do you think I need to drop that minecart down? That certainly seems like what it looks like. So let's see if we can jump onto that chain, and there we go. I was able to grab the chain, so I think I need to go up and push that cart down. I really wanted to hit Arnold, but not Trico, though, because I keep trying to help out Trico, but I think every time I do it, I end up probably hurting him more. But I just need to get this fight over. One way or another, I need to get this fight over with so we can carry on trying to make our escape from this entire area. And hopefully Trico's going to be okay. This entire game, I've been scared that something bad's going to happen to Trico, and it still might, but I'm just not, I don't know, I'm just not prepared to deal with that. But there we go. Looks like there is an area that I can push in. Whoa! Once again, amazed at my superhuman strength as I can push and pull around all of these giant things. Right, let's go and drop that down there, and hopefully this is going to mainly hit Arnold rather than Trico because it's completely full of rocks. And oh, there we go. It did. It landed right on Arnold. Trico does definitely look hurt though. And Arnold, oh, I broke off one of Arnold's horns. Hopefully that's enough to scare him away. Is he going to leave? I think he's leaving. Okay, there we go. That was enough to scare off Arnold. He has learned that he does not want to mess with us. Either that or he's just going after me now. No, I think he's leaving. I think he's leaving. All right, there we go. That's Arnold gone now. I did see that there's a ladder down here. So let's go make our way to Trico. There were a bunch of guards still like close by. Look, you can see there's a guard right there. Hopefully he's not still throwing spears because look, Trico's got loads of spears in him. Let's go and pull them out because he is gradually turning to a porcupine. So the thing that's not making me too worried is just how quickly he heals himself. Like his horns broke off and literally over the matter of like a couple hours, they were pretty much grown back. And like his wings have healed. So it does look like they do have kind of some special magic healing in them. So even though he does look really hurt, I'm pretty confident that he should be able to get himself healed up anyway. But I just don't like seeing him in pain. Like, he's my friend. Of course I don't like seeing him in pain. So as you can see, once again, he is still luckily breathing. And oh, steady, Trico. Steady. No. Oh, that was not good. That was not a good thing after everything that's happened. On the bright side, though, the one bright side about it is that we have kind of got away from that soldier. So hopefully at least it's not going to be throwing any more spears in. But let's just see if we can get rid of these last ones here. Am I even pulling it? Come on, pull it. I'm trying to grab it. Oh, is that the same one? I don't even know anymore. Has it just fallen? Okay. It looks like that spear just kind of fell out. Is that all of the spears gone? Okay, I think that's all of the spears gone. Let's kind of give him a bit of a stroke. Let's just try and settle him down a little bit because there's no way he's not incredibly worked out after all of that. So let's give him a bit of a rub under the ear. And oh, there's a mirror. I was talking about that mirror only in the last episode, wasn't I? Okay, looks like we have our magic mirror back. So this was the thing that I used to basically shine at things to make him shoot lightning. I don't know if this is the same type of mirror, if it's going to make him shoot lightning again. Let's put it away for now. Let's not worry about that too much. And let's go and try and save Trico. Oh, is this just reminding me? Hold on, circle, and move the left stick to shine the mirror's light. Okay, so it looks like I am kind of using it to do the same thing, to make him shoot the lightning. But he's not going to be able to shoot it now, is he? Like, look at him. He's all hurt. Well, let's give it a go. What happens if I shine the light now, then? Is he going to shoot lightning? Oh, look. It looks like it almost happens automatically. It looks like he's kind of just lying there, and it looks like it kind of just shoots by itself. And oh, look at this statue. This is cool. This is like a statue of him. I've actually got the special edition of the Last Guardian. Like, I bought it like digitally because I hate using discs anyway, so I downloaded it. But then I bought the special edition just because there's a really beautiful statue of kind of Trico, and then there's like a tiny figure of the boy that you're able to put onto it, and I love it. I absolutely love that thing as well. So it kind of just reminded me of that. Not quite as big and grand as that giant stone one, but still very pretty. Right then, where have we ended up? Oh, is that the big tower? I think it's kind of hard to tell because it's so bright out here, but I think we might have accidentally stumbled our way to the bottom of the giant tower, which has kind of been where we've been trying to head to this entire game. So that could be very fortunate if that is exactly where we are. There's a lever here, but it looks like we can't pull this. Is this somewhere where we've been before? I feel like this might be somewhere that we've been before, but for now, let's just go and try and focus all of our energy on Trico. I couldn't see any food or anything for him to get his health up, but let's have a little look around here. Are there any barrels around here? That's normally what he needs to make himself happy. I can't see any. Like, I'm obviously going to need to shoot the lightning at something. There's no way they'd give me that shield back and say, this is how you shoot the lightning, but then there's nothing that I need to shoot it at. So, oh, I do remember this place. I have been here. I remember climbing up here before and being like, oh, this didn't look like I could climb up it. Okay, this is definitely somewhere that we've been before, but last time we didn't have the lightning, and now we have the lightning. I'm assuming it's going to allow us to go somewhere different, or at least do something different. So let's give it a go. Let's shoot the lightning at maybe this door here. Is that going to do absolutely anything? And oh, it was heating up. Am I able to like melt a hole through it or something? Because that looks really weird. Did that do anything at all apart from make the door all toasty and hot? Okay, that did absolutely nothing. So it looks like burning through that is not a option. So what else here am I supposed to fire the lightning at? I mean, there's the cart that dropped down. Is that going to do anything? Give it a go. Oh, it is. Oh, it knocked it over. Ah, okay. It kind of landed on his wing a little bit. We're trying to heal them up at the moment. There we go. I was able to knock these carts down. Oh, is that going to give me somewhere to climb up? And oh, I see what it's done. It's revealed a cheeky little barrel that was hiding behind it. Or maybe they were full of barrels and maybe one fell out. Because, yeah, as I said, last time I was here, if there was a barrel there, there's no way I wouldn't have gone after it. So, all right, let's go and climb up to that barrel if I can. Can I jump up this way? Yep, there we go. I can climb up to here like that. And let's go and feed this to Trico. Hopefully, this is going to be enough to help get his strength back up so we can carry on. And sorry, oh, look, there's a couple barrels. Okay, if one wasn't enough, a couple barrels should definitely be enough to let him get his strength up. Hopefully, he can, like, eat them okay. Like, hopefully he's not, like, too tired to be able to eat them. Let's kind of just plonk them down right in front of his face. Let's just basically put it inside of his mouth like that. Perhaps a few barrels will make you feel better. So, all right, there's one. We said a few. So maybe there's more barrels we need to get, because is a few 4 or 3? I'm not sure, but I think it's probably more than 2. So there are 2 barrels. Let's just kind of feed this to him, and let's see if this does any difference. Oh, can you not reach it? Let me maybe put this one closer, and then I'll go and do the other one. No, don't nudge it away. He really can't move at all. Let's put it like right there. Is he going to be able to eat that? Like, I really can't get it any closer to you because you just bounce it back again. Let's place it right there and maybe just, like, push it a little bit closer. A little bit closer. There we go. Is that enough? Don't wriggle further away from them. All right, let's leave them there. Maybe he's going to... Oh, he went for him. He went for it. He missed it. Oh, it's just so sad. It's just like he's lying there and he's so close to his, like, favorite food and he just can't eat it. Right, let's leave them there and let's see, is there anywhere else where I would be able to get any other barrels from? I don't know, maybe I did just need to give the 2, but let's have another look out here. Hopefully by the time we get back, he would have eaten the barrels anyway. Like, sometimes he doesn't like it when I watch him eating anyway. So let's leave him to his lunch, and let me just double check that I didn't run past any barrels in this area here. And there are those chains. Oh, look, I can climb up these chains from this drawbridge as well, and I never looked up there, and on the outside as well. So I didn't fully explore this area, so there's a chance that there could be some more barrels kind of hiding around at the top there. Are those spikes? I think there might be spikes, or maybe I can't go up here. I think there's spikes to stop me climbing up anywhere higher up here. So I guess this might be the Yeah, I guess this is the end of the road on this side. But let's maybe go and have a look up on the Actually, is there anything on that side? No, there's spikes on that side. Yeah, let's maybe climb up the chains on the outside here, and let's go and have a look up there, because I might be able to throw down some barrels into this room and then bring them to him, and then hopefully that's going to be enough to get his strength up. Unless he only needed the 2 barrels, and he's going to be okay anyway. But seeing as we're waiting around for him to eat them anyway, having a look up here might not be a bad idea. No, there's definitely something up there. I can definitely go up there. There's a bunch of stuff there, and all of that stuff wouldn't be there for no reason. So let's go and have a look up this ladder then. Maybe I don't need to climb around these chains. As I said, I do recognize this area. Like, I've definitely been here before, though, so I don't want to just be going around and just looking at all of the same stuff. The thing is, I have such a bad memory. I just can't even remember. Like, I can't remember specific places, especially as a lot of it does look quite similar. You know, it's not like I'm going to really recognize one room compared to another room. You know, they generally all kind of blend into one a little bit. Apart from that big tower in the middle, which, as I said, is very different compared to all of the others. So, right, so I feel like I might have jumped across that area before, maybe making my way that way. I can't see anything else on this top section up here that I can use. There's no barrels up here. I don't think there's going to be any point in me climbing across there, because it's not like I can carry on without Trico. Like, he needs to be able to join us. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to Trico. Hopefully he's steady. Oh, I'm gonna jump off the edge of the map and fall into my death, and then no, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna go back to Trico. Hopefully he's eaten up the barrels. Maybe kind of dying and cutting ahead might have helped anyway. Right, are we still down here? Has he eaten them, or have the barrels just reappeared? It looks the whole cart's reappeared. I've gone all the way back. Why didn't it save before here? Right then, I'm gonna cut ahead in the video until I've either worked out what else I need to do, or Trico's eaten the barrels up, and he's able to jump up and yeah, start running around with me again, because it's gone all the way back until before I was able to get the mirror. Okay, did you see that? Looks like I worked out what I need to do. So I fed him the 2 barrels. The way I fed them was I just basically held them out to him. Then I climbed up here, and I remember this place. So I remember I climbed up here before, and I was jumping around like crazy on these rocks, going, where can I go? I can't get anywhere. But yeah, all I needed to do was get Trico to blow it up. And then that's the way I was able to get through. So I wasn't kind of, yeah, I didn't take long to work that out, basically. So, right, we got 2 more barrels. So let's throw these down here. Catch, Trico, catch! Not quite. I think that was more down to my throwing than his catching, to be fair. And I don't really think he's in much of a situation right now to catch. So he seems to be getting better. He seems to be kind of improving already, so that is a good sign. I always like it in games when they kind of bring you back to an area you've been to before, but you're kind of able to do something different, or you're, you know, working your way across in a different way, or something along those lines. Like, a lot of people don't like it. They're like, oh, we're backtracking. I've already been here. But it's always kind of cool to visit somewhere you remember. But, you know, now we can kind of do something different, and we're in a different situation. I always really do enjoy that in games. Like, I always like it when you get to know an area. And I think that Ico did it really well, where there'd be these giant areas that you can explore, and you'll be wandering around kind of like this, but you'll spend a lot more time in each area, and it'll be like a much bigger area, much more difficult puzzles, like loads of moving parts and different areas you need to go to, and you'll spend ages lost and wandering around, and I have no idea what I need to do, but you'd really learn the area that you're in and kind of get to know places and be like, oh, I've opened this, I need to go back to here, and you'll know exactly the way you need to go there. And sometimes it did get a little bit frustrating when it was kind of just, I don't know, just got really difficult because there was so much stuff. But I always do like it, like when you really get to know another world and kind of really get used to living in that world. And I do kind of feel like that's starting to happen with me at the moment in Shadow of the Colossus. So game's fading to black. That means time has passed. So hopefully after eating all of those num-nums, Trico's going to be fully recovered, and we're going to be able to carry on. So I reckon we need to go back to that outside area that we went to before. And it looks like we might be doing it at nighttime. We've been kind of doing everything in the day up until now, but it looks like night has finally arrived. Or maybe it's just showing that we slept. Maybe that's all it's showing. I still find it so unfair that Trico has been eating all of this food throughout the entire game, and I have had nothing. Exhausted, I fell into a deep slumber. Okay, looks like we're not wandering around at night, but it looks like we are wandering around in the morning. A very pinky purpley morning by the looks of things. And Trico, he seems to be doing much better. Look at his little twitchy nose. Good morning, Trico. Hello, sleepyhead. And look, he's feeling better. He's standing up. I'm always absolutely terrified when I'm standing underneath him, but he seems to be doing better. And that was me just saying, do you feel better? You can stand? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, and he's looking up. Do you think we can make it back up? Okay, so I thought that we would need to go back outside, but it looks like we might be able to jump our way up on the inside. So where would Trico actually jump to from here? I can't see anywhere where Trico would jump to. So maybe we do need to go around the outside. So let's just kind of stand on him for a few seconds, and let's just see if he does anything. And then if not, we can go about trying to guide him. So let's tell him to go through that little gap. Then let's see if we can get him to go outside, because that did kind of seem to be the main place to go. But then again, he's looking up. Oh no, up there. Oh, didn't even see that place. Right. Oh, actually, wait a minute. That's where I dropped the barrel down from, isn't it? Was there anything on the other side up there? Maybe there's going to be somewhere else that I can fire the lightning out and keep going that way. But yeah, it certainly seems to be that's where we were supposed to go. And this is certainly where Trico wants to jump up to anyway. But yeah, the gate's just locked up. Or maybe, can I jump to somewhere else? Oh, okay. So we don't need to go through there. That was just kind of a stepping stone in order to get back up to this bridge here. So I don't know. The guard's still there. Right, try and go quick, Trico, because otherwise this guard is going to keep throwing spears at you. Is he going to attack him? Let's just try and keep Trico calm if we can, because yeah, as you can see, he is very, very angry right now, staring at the guard. He kind of gets completely transfixed by them. So is he going to be able to do anything to take it out? Or am I going to have to do something? Maybe if I jump across, but then again, if I jump across, really, what am I going to be able to do, to be honest? I thought they were going to come into play again, because they didn't really do much before. I thought that they were going to be another issue at some point. So there is a ladder that leads up there, but that's just where I dropped the minecart down before. Maybe all I need to do is kind of calm him down, and then he's going to be able to ignore it and keep on going. Let's just kind of stroke his head for a little bit, and let's see if this is going to be enough to calm him down. But it's not. He keeps just getting hit by all of these spears. Okay, can I tell him? What happens if I tell him to jump, maybe? Let's tell him to jump. Can I tell him to, like, attack him? Like, he could just leap across there and just swipe him. I know there's not much of an opening, but he could just lean across and get that person. Because where am I supposed to be jumping up to? Do you think, like, I mean, that's the only place that looks like I'd have any chance of jumping up to it. I mean, I can try and pull out the spears for now, just to make sure he doesn't get too hurt. But apart from that, I really don't know what I could do right now. So let's just go and try and remove all of these spears now, just to get them out. And let's see whether Trico does do anything. It'd be kind of nice to just be able to throw one of these spears back, to be honest, you know. See how much you like it. Just go and turn around and throw them back. Actually, I know what I need to do. It's so obvious. I'm sorry. It's so obvious what I need to do. I need to use the shield. I keep forgetting. Thanks, Trico. Thanks for that. Oh, please don't. Okay. I'm kind of glad I died, because then at least I can respawn up here. I landed on the ground, and then Trico just stomped and just knocked me off the edge. After everything we've been through, Trico. Yeah, I'm supposed to use the mirror. Right. Let's go and use the mirror. And let's shine this at him, and then Trico's going to fire the lightning. So it looks like that Trico literally can't use the mirror unless he's instructed to. Like, it's not like, I don't think he could think, oh, okay, I want to shoot my lightning now. I think he has to be ordered to by the mirror. Otherwise, he just can't do it. So looks like I kind of need to tell him exactly what he needs to do there. And look, he's not even stressed out. He's already just leaping straight the way up. Didn't even need to tell him to. Jolly good. And it looks like... Let's have a quick check over your medical, and yeah, it looks like we're spear-free as well. So maybe falling off and dying than respawning may have actually been the best thing that could have happened to me right then. But there were more than one of those guys. I think there was another one. Is he up here? Yeah, right there. Right. Okay, we know what we need to do this time. Can I just do it from the back of his head, or is this going to be too dangerous? Am I going to get hit by the lightning as well? It looks like we should be okay to do it from here. So let's just try and shine that on him there. Is he gonna fire it? There we go. Right out. Oh, do you see like the the helmet just went flying off? Good boy, Trico. Good boy. Right, looks like we can keep making our way back to the top of the tower. It looks like I might have been wrong then. Like, I thought that we were trying to make our way to the bottom of the giant tower. But seeing as we're making our way to the top of this tower, it looks like I may have been wrong. Looks like we maybe trying to make our way somewhere different. So, right, this is where we were. This is where we were before. This is how it all started. This is where I was all that time ago. And then this is when we got attacked by Arnold, the evil one of these beasts. But I do remember this giant doorway here. And last time I was here, I didn't have the shield. So if I go and shine this here, I should be able to lightning strike open this entire area. And then that way, we should be able to make our way through that way. And I'm assuming this is going to somehow lead back to where we came from. Then again, he doesn't seem to be wanting to shoot the lightning at it. Am I shooting at the wrong thing? Do I need to use... I don't know. Where am I supposed to shoot it from? Let's maybe just go down off him. And oh no! Down I go! This, as I said, sometimes actually ends up working out a little bit better for me, though. So yeah, let's go down on the ground and shoot it from down there. Maybe I was just too close to the tail, and he wasn't going to be able to shoot it from there. But that has to be what I need to do, because that was the doorway that was blocking me all of that time ago. And now I have the shield. It looks so destructible. Like the first time I saw it, I think I even said something. The first time I saw it, I was like, that looks like a wall that has been designed to be destroyed. Like that was its purpose. Its purpose in life is to be destroyed, and that's kind of what that thing that thing looked like. So let's kind of try it from let's go and like right along to the edge here, I guess, and then let's go and shine the shield like this. And then, do you reckon I'm going to be able to jump across by myself, or do you reckon I need to jump across on Trico? Is he going to do it? I can hear it charging. There we go. That was able to blast that, and I think I'm going to jump across on Trico. I really don't fancy trying to make that jump myself for obvious reasons. I guess that, I don't know, maybe he was facing the wrong way, or maybe I was on his back or something. He didn't want to do it last time. Right, can you make that jump across, Trico? He should be able to, because he was able to make the jump this way. So let's just kind of keep pointing that way. What's he? What are you look? There's nothing there, Trico. There's nothing. What are you looking at? Stop getting distracted. This is like we got a dog, and we've been training her. And this is exactly what it's like when we're trying to tell her to sit or do something, and she's just completely distracted by absolutely everything around her, apart from the one thing that you're actually telling her to do. It looks like we made it. It looks like we made our way out of that area, and oh no, back to another one of these areas, and there's a bunch of shiny yellow stuff down there. So, yeah, we're going to be working out what that is very soon. Sadly, though, that is the end of this episode here. But there will, as always, be a link down in the description to the next episode once it's online. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!